Since its debut in 2017, Boruto has split the Naruto fandom in half. Whether it's the Jogan, the plot, or Boruto himself, he has caused controversy and split the Naruto fandom in half from the very beginning. And today, we're going to be taking a look to see if that hate is justified. Before we get started with today's videos, guys, please, if you can like, share, and subscribe, it would really help me a lot. And leave in the comments below if you think Boruto is the worst sequel or not. Now, let's get started. The first thing that people always say when it comes to Boruto is they ruined the legacy characters. Naruto, Sasuke, they got nerfed, Kakashi's not around, Sakura's not around. And to that, I have to say, valid criticism. That is a valid criticism. One of my own major criticisms of Boruto has been that the legacy characters are all gone. Where is Kakashi? Where is Kakashi? I know that man's alive, and you cannot tell me that this whole time he's just been reading his 50 Shades of Hidden Leaf, okay? There's no way. It just doesn't make sense. Sakura, what's she doing? She's just in the hospital. I think we've seen more of Ino than Sakura, which is a little, that may be a writer thing, because Kishimoto isn't in charge of Boruto. He's just the first person to read the pages every month that they're ready. So he doesn't really have too much involvement. So you can't really blame him for that. And while I do understand the point, again, Boruto is a sequel. So you have to realize that in some cases, they're going to have to make room with the old characters to bring in the newer characters. That just makes sense. Although, I will say, they should have kept the important legacy characters around. Kakashi, Sakura, Shikamaru. We see a lot of Shikamaru, but I would love to see more Sakura and Kakashi. Thank you. Okay, the next criticism is a criticism that I actually agree with wholeheartedly. Too much filler in the anime. It's absolutely ridiculous the amount of filler that is in Boruto. I think at this point, Boruto is about 90% filler and 10% manga material, which is ridiculous. It's absolutely ludicrous. The thing that's so frustrating with Boruto is that people watch the anime and then they extrapolate everything from the anime and carry that over to the manga. It's really sad to say, but when it comes to Boruto, you really have to think of Boruto in anime terms and manga terms, because they are not the same at all. The anime is telling the manga story with its own anime canon and tweaks, and while doing those tweaks, they are elongating the story to an absurd amount. Thank God for seasonal Boruto now. If you guys didn't know, that's actually the reason why Boruto is starting to be seasonal now, because I'm pretty sure somebody at Studio Piro was like, guys, the filler is getting out of control. We need to do something now. Which is good. That's what we need. We need less filler, more canon, better animation. Simple. I have no rebuttals for that one, because that is true. That is true. Boruto is honestly dragged down by its filler. And the amount of people I see hating on Boruto just because of the filler, it's astounding. How many fans were lost because they were watching the garbage anime? Oh my goodness, it actually does my head in. It does my head in. Boruto lost so many fans because of those dumb filler episodes they were dropping. Me personally, I don't watch filler. I would skip until the next arc, and I wouldn't watch a single episode of filler, because I get it. If I watched all the filler episodes, I probably wouldn't watch Boruto right now either. I wouldn't, and that is the truth. But in 2026, I think it needs to be understood by everyone that Boruto is on top. Yes, sir! Boruto for the win, man. Boruto is so sick. The manga is crazy. That's why I get so upset with the filler, because the filler gives Boruto the worst reputation. Boruto might as well be the P. Diddy of the anime community, okay? That's how blacklisted and ostracized Boruto is, all right? It's just all the hate. It's absolutely insane. Which would bring me to my next point, the villains. A big criticism of Boruto is that the villains don't have any depth, blah, blah. They're just a copy of the Akatsuki. And to that, I would disagree. I think the Kara serves its own function in the story of part 1. And I think that the themes also are very different between the two groups. Of course, you know, maybe there's some inspiration from the Akatsuki, but to say that it's a one-to-one copy and paste is a little bit disingenuous, I think. I always think it's funny when people bring up Naruto's villains, like they were all these super in-depth villains and they all had crazy motivations and they were all just fallen heroes. Like okay, you know, that wasn't the case. The only villains in Naruto who really had good motivation was Madara and Obito, you know? I mean, half the Akatsuki was just ex-ninja who just wanted, Kakuzu just wanted some money. I think when it comes to Boruto, people have a really, really bad habit of just comparing it to Naruto and putting it on that same pedestal as Naruto, you know? Guys, Boruto is Boruto. Boruto will never be Naruto, okay? I don't think any anime, anything, will ever be like Naruto, okay? Naruto was a once-in-a-lifetime watch, right? And you can only watch that for the first time, one time, right? Guys, I love Boruto, but I to compare it to Naruto is it's just unfair, you know? It's unfair, okay? Naruto is its own thing, Boruto is its own thing, right? Like, it's not the same. We're in a different generation, different time. Things aren't the same. Because that's another thing too I hear. Oh, there's too much aliens now. There's no more ninjutsu. It used to be about ninjas. Now they just fight aliens in space, and there's too much dojutsu and power scaling. You know, I mean, it kind of is the next logical extension. I mean, when we finished Naruto, they just bodied Kaguya. Hello? What's the next logical extension after that? How are you gonna go from ninjas to aliens, then back to ninjas? That don't make no sense. And that's the thing with Boruto, guys. When it's up, it's up. Like, it's on top of the world, trending, best anime, best manga. When it's down, when the filler's going on, it's down. It's down, you know? Like, there's no like happy medium. It's either really good or really bad, and you're either on one of the two sides. Kind of ridiculous. So, final verdict is Boruto trash, mid, nah. Guys, Boruto is amazing. Boruto is fire. It's so good. So good. Every month on the 20th, guys, I am refreshing. Spoiler. I'm doing it all. Doing the most. Boruto is amazing, guys. If there's one piece of advice I would give to you, it's read the manga. Read all of the manga. Read all of it up to date. Part 1 and going into Two Blue Vortex. Okay? Read it all. If you still don't like Boruto, then we can talk. You need to read Part 1, okay? And Two Blue Vortex, and then come tell me that Boruto is shit. Because I guarantee you, if you just read the manga, leave the anime over there, just read the manga, you'll love it. You'll love it. It's so good. It's so good. So good. When it comes back animated, you guys are not going to believe it. And I'm going to be here waiting, ready to tell you guys. I told you. Remember, what day is it today? I don't even know what day it is today. January something, 2025. January something, 2026. You heard it here first from Masochist. When Boruto comes back, it's going to take over the world. The world. The world, though. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I understand the gripes people have with Boruto, for sure. I share some of those gripes myself. So I understand. All I'm saying, though, is the anime has given Boruto a reputation that it does not deserve. It doesn't deserve. Even, oh my goodness, even Boruto's a brat. Guys, like, do we not understand, like, character development here? You know, like, what do you want? A shiny, stunning, perfect prince from day one? You want a character with no flaws? Let me tell you something. That's not interesting. Okay? It's not interesting. We don't care about Mr. Perfect. The beauty of Boruto is watching him grow from the brat to the shinobi that he is now. From a whiny, unappreciative brat to somebody who would give up his life for his village. You see the arc? You see, like, you see, some of these concerns are just so, like, I have no words. How are you going to use that as an excuse? Oh, Boruto was a brat. 80 chapters ago? Like, I don't get it. Guys, if you are a Boruto hater, please, from me, read the manga and get back to me. And if you still hate it, I mean, you know, I will listen. I'll listen if you still hate it. But just off the manga alone, there's no way. There is no way. So, final verdict. Is Boruto trash or not? The answer, no. Manga, fire. Anime, mid. Best answer I could give y'all. Best and the most truthful. Manga, 10 out of 10. Anime, mid. Mid. It's not horrible. It's got some great moments, but you got to get through a lot of filler to it. So it's that's the mid part. That's the mid part. But let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, share, and let me know in the comments down below. What do you think now? Did I change your mind? Do you still think Boruto's trash? Let me know. Thank you guys. We'll be back again with the next one.